A new source of energy could soon be coming to Southwest Virginia. You're watching News Channel 11 at 5:30. I'm Sarah Diamond.
I'm Josh Smith. The Virginia General Assembly passed legislation encouraging the development of something called a hydro pump storage station in Southwest Virginia. And if you're like most, you're going, what is that? Right?
Yeah.
Carissa Winstead tried to find out today. She learned more about what this could mean for the region.
Virginia Delegate Terry Kilgore was one of the main sponsors of this legislation. He told me building one of these plants would be a great boost for the Southwest Virginia economy, more specifically in coal country. The Virginia Delegation and General Assembly recently passed legislation that will allow a hydro pump storage station to be built in Southwest Virginia.
Dominion is very much interested in doing that.
Since legislation passed, Dominion Energy has been scouting out areas to build one of these stations.
We were looking at the coal region, Buchanan, Dickinson, Lee, Russell, Scott, Tazewell, Wise, and the city of Norton.
Here's how these storage stations work. You have two bodies of water, one at a high elevation and one at a low elevation. They are connected by a series of tubes that host turbines and generators. When electricity is needed, the water is let out of the upper reservoir. It flows past the turbines and generators to produce electricity.
At nighttime, when we don't need the electricity, we can use other sources of energy to pump it back up to the upper reservoir. So in essence, that upper reservoir works as a battery.
Virginia Delegate Terry Kilgore says building a station would be a win-win for the economy.
It would bring a lot of investment. These things cost over $1 billion. A lot of tax base for our region. A lot of construction jobs. Well over 1,000 or 1,500 construction jobs, plus 50 or more permanent jobs that pay average $80,000 to $90,000 a year.
Kilgore says this will not be a replacement for coal.
Coal's still going to be part of the plan. Gas is really part of the energy delivery services of the Commonwealth.
And hopes this is just the beginning for renewable energy in the area.
We're hoping that when they build one, Dominion builds one, that they'll see the need and build another one, because they're a growing utility. They're facing a lot of demand for electricity up in other parts of the state. So we hope that this will be just a start.
In Gate City, Virginia, Carissa Winstead, News Channel 11, in your corner.
This Virginia legislation takes effect July 1st. Once a few locations are narrowed down, there will be public hearings. Once construction begins, it will take possibly 7 to 10 years to complete.